Q&A time! Welcome to my Q&A, where questions be answered so jolly and gay. Hoping you like us, I spend all day long writing and thinking of what to say. And to keep my stage fun at bay, I pray that you like my Q&A. Hi! As you've probably noticed, this is the Q&A, finally! I'm sorry I have been letting you guys wait, but I didn't have the energy, and I've broken up with my boyfriend and lots of things have happened, and I've, as usually, been really busy. But here it is, and I hope you guys will find my answers satisfactory or something, I don't know. But anyways, high tech as you see. Here we go! Yeah, English. It wasn't hard to learn, I think, because I basically taught myself off the TV when I was like 5 or 6 years old. I always watched, you know, series and stuff, both in English and German. So when I got to the first grade in primary school, which is called kindergarten class, actually it's the 0th grade. When we started to learn English, I already knew and was able to speak pretty fluently, but so I was always making trouble and was sent home with notes to my parents. She's making trouble, she's throwing paper and harassing the other children because she's bored or something. And I was bored. But I don't think it was hard to learn, it came to me automatically pretty much. I didn't decide to learn English, it came to me because in Denmark you have to be able to speak other languages because we're so small, we're only 6 million people. And number 2, it wasn't hard, it just... yeah. My favorite food is actually the same as my favorite foreign food, which is the Mexican tortilla. Yeah, I simply love it. Yum yum! It's a very good thing. I like spicy food. Also I like pasta a lot, especially spaghetti carbonara, the Italian dish. But I would say tortilla wraps. Huh? A celebrity? That's, I don't know. I didn't think that I was, actually. But it's flattering to be called a celebrity. Yeah, sorry I'm a bit right now, but the best parts, I'd say, would be just talking to people and being able to help people learn Danish, for example, or just being silly and sharing my silliness with people who actually appreciate it and find it funny. So that's the good part. The bad parts are probably, well, actually, even though you wouldn't think so, I'm a pretty private person. Yeah. But I do this for fun. That was how it all started, and now I have 800 plus subscribers. I'm like, what? I'm a little intimidated, let's say that, by the publicity and you know, the number of subscribers and stuff, because then it makes me think like, oh, are someone sitting and waiting for me to put something hilarious or entertaining or whatever up? What if I can't live up to what they're expecting of me and stuff like that? So it's a little bit intimidating and scary. But I think that's the only bad part about it, actually. More good parts than bad parts, I'd say. But celebrity, huh? Thank you though. I really like black. And I also like purple or lilac or whatever you call violet, really deep shade, you know. I also really like really rich and deep red. And I actually have a color I really dislike too, and that's yellow. I can't stand the color yellow, I don't know why. Like, I never wear anything golden because that reminds me of yellow, and it's just, think of mustard and stuff, and I hate mustard. I don't know why I started talking about the colors I hate, that wasn't the question. But black and lilac and deep red. That would be my top 3 colors. Well, actually what I do for a living is absolutely nothing. Because as I mentioned in one of my early videos, I'm diagnosed with schizophrenia and schizotypia. So I am what we call here in Denmark a pre-pensionist. I'm retired, so to speak. So I get a check every month from the state, which I have to, you know, survive by and stuff, and that's all good to me. Because I simply can't function in a job environment or in school even, because, you know. But the things that I do in my always spare time is I sometimes do lectures about mental illness and schizophrenia, and talking about my poetry collections, where I kind of tell my story at these lectures, how it's been like to be going through the psychiatric system and stuff, and I illuminate my points by reading my poetry and stuff in front of a larger crowd, you know, an audience. That I do, and I actually get paid to do it too, but it's not that often. It's like twice a year, 3 times a year or something. Other than that, I paint, and I'm going to be at another exhibition in August. I was just at one, the Unicum exhibition, which I also made a video of. I write, I take a lot of pictures, I have fun with friends, and my cat Anubis. But other than that, I actually don't do anything really. I just spend my time being myself, trying to get better mentally, and have fun. Yes, but only once. I was actually on a skiing vacation holiday thing with my ex, one of my exes. I don't have that many, that came out totally wrong. But anyway, I went to Trysil in Norway. It was amazing, it was so pretty there, so much snow, so damn cold that my little camera actually, in a matter of minutes, I wasn't able to snap any pictures because it simply froze. It was like... but other than that, it was extremely beautiful there with the high mountains and... Yes and yes. I visited my relatives. I actually have a bunch of relatives in the US. My aunt, my cousins, my nieces and nephews and stuff. And I was actually there for about 2 months back in 2001. And I went on a road trip because I was to babysit my niece in the state of Washington. And I actually landed and spent time at my aunt's place in Minnesota. So I went through, all in all, 7 states. I've been to, let me see if I can remember, Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota, Wyoming, Idaho, Montana, Washington. And it was the greatest experience of my life. I really loved it there. It was brilliant. I mean, the nature, the people, the food, except the normal dairy products that, except for pizza, cheese and milkshakes. Other than that, the dairy products in the US I find to be interesting, let's just say that. But it was a great trip, and I plan on going again, definitely, even though the ticket, a ticket to and from the US from Denmark is like 10,000 grand in Danish kroner. So that's a lot of money. So, but I hope I get to go again, because I love that place. Well, yeah, I kinda do. I speak English and Danish, of course, and then I speak. Je parle un peu de français, mais j'ai oublié. Je veux dire que j'aime la langue française, mais c'est difficile. Ich lernte in der 7. Klasse Deutsch zu sprechen, aber ich hab es vergessen jetzt, weil niemand hier in Dänemark Deutsch sprechen kann, aber ich versuche, Deutsch zu sprechen, weil ich will es nicht vergessen. And then I speak a little Faroese. I'm learning. Jeg heter Ditte, og jeg 28 år. Og mit hjerte svart. Well, sorry, but I don't. When a camera is stuck in my face, I get. So, I'm sorry that it wasn't better, but I speak. Well, the languages I speak most is Danish, English, German, French. Those are the ones that I have actually been able to speak fluently once. But now it's all forgotten and. That's a tough one. Actually, because I found out there was something called Windows Movie Maker, and I clicked on it and I was like, And then I discovered YouTube. I don't even remember, it was 2007 I think that I joined YouTube, and I was like, how do one make videos? And I found this Windows Movie Maker and clicked on it and was like, oh, I can put in pictures and they like follow each other and turn into a film. And so I started to just make random tributes and fan related stuff. And then it just escalated, and one day I got this idea that I wanted to make a Learn Danish video just for the heck of it and for fun and to see if anybody was interested. And you guys were, so that was awesome. And since then I do this for myself, but also for you guys. But I think it's very important to stay authentic to oneself and not to be pressured by the number of subscribers or what is expected of you. So I don't know why I started making videos. It was coincidental, really. It was just, I thought it was fun, and I still do. So that's why, basically. So that was the Q&A, and I want to thank you guys so much for sending in your questions. Really meant a lot to me. That showed that you actually care and what I do and what I think and stuff. It's pretty cool. And you can always just ask me stuff and I'll see if I can put it in a video. So long. Thank you so much. Hope you liked. Bye. Love you. Whee!